Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. Oh my gosh, these cards are perfect for what is going on today here. It's sunny and oh my gosh, it's so warm you can feel the sun again, and I'm really excited for a beautiful walk along the beach and in a park and to bring all this in. And that really is this ready card, that we're prepared. We're prepared, to dream and bloom and flourish and do things that encompass joy and light and spring and warmth. And the moment I woke up today, I had to recalibrate instantly, because when we have those moments where we bring worry on board, oh, we need to go grocery shopping or we need to do A, B, and C, and right away I said, just stop. Just get in your body and feel your body. How does it feel? Take some deep breaths. And firstly, what do you have gratitude for right now? Look out the window. Look at all the birds you see. Look at that blue sky. And this most wonderful and wild thing is happening in my backyard. And I'll do a little video and tack it on to the end of tomorrow's or something this weekend. We have this big, it's almost like a big mulch pile. And underneath, this hilarious woodchuck lives there. And he's so funny. He's always bolting around. But it looks just like a pile of sticks and mulch. But all of these beautiful white crocuses, hundreds of them, are growing all over this pile. So it looks like this little hobbit house that has a little roof of flowers. It's so beautiful, and it's just so joy inducing just to see something so wonderful like that. And that was one of the first images that came into my mind when I was trying to flip the switch on overthinking and planning and doing into just being and appreciating. And you're ready for that. You're ready for all the beautiful changes that are going to come in, the warmth, the flowers. I gotta stop my cat from jumping on this. All of the things that get us excited to be outside and to be with our pets and to be with our friends without the limitations of snow and cold and all of that. It's like bitter turns into sweet, right? Seeds turn into blossom. Ideas have focus and follow through and turn into wonderful things. So I want you to start dreaming. Hey, if you want to plan that dream garden, if you want to plan that little dream trip to a park or a botanical place or a zoo or whatever, start seeing what's available and, put it in your happy itinerary to make plans for. Sometimes just making plans for something in the future changes my whole disposition. It really does, because it shows the possibility. It shows the optimism. It shows the fact that I'm still planning to be here on Earth. It's showing that I know I will have the abundance to do these things, the car to drive there, so on and so forth. And blooming, this is one of my favorite cards, because I read this thing yesterday, and it said, when you plant your seeds for your garden and the first shoots start to come in, you don't try to rip them up to speed up the process. The fun and beauty in the whole process is the fact that you get to watch the growth. You get to watch those stems and blooms reaching for the sun higher and higher. One of the reasons I think, since I've been very young, that I loved sunflowers, and comment down below what your favorite flower is. Sunflowers just always seem so sturdy and strong. The stalk that could hold that huge, amazing bloom at the end, right? And it just made me think, wow, something comes from a tiny little seed that can reach higher than people. It can have amazing strength. It just really is testament to endurance and having patience for time for things to be able to mature to what they need to be. So just like flowers, we have to have that grace for ourselves and our dreams. Things take time. Quality does not just jump out of the dirt the second we plant something in there. Just like our minds, it needs to kind of percolate and think and mature. So if you have a plan, or you've planted some seeds in the past, don't think that it's still not going to bear fruit. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. I remember sometimes setting some intentions and just sort of like putting them in my back pocket, not think of them for a time. And then all of a sudden they returned to me, and I was like, oh, that intention is important now, so I'm going to go down that path. So just always know that you'll have time. That's really important, to have the sort of temperament card always in your front pocket, to know, hey, when I know there's balance in my life, because I am patient and I don't need immediate gratification, and I don't need to follow all these impulses, and I don't need to have distractions I can just have quiet moments in between where I can make my next happy plans for all of this. And just watch, more show up. They really, really do. Just looking out the window is a simple process for me too, because that's expansive thinking for me. It's like I'm not in these four walls of my home. I look out the window, I see the birds, I see all the growth, and then my mind just automatically starts to plan some wonderful things and little adventures and places I can go and people I can meet and things that I can see. So do that for yourself today. Write down a couple of things on paper that you would like to go see an adventure to this spring. Maybe it's New York, maybe it's the West Coast, maybe it's Paris, maybe it's just the next town over. I have some beautiful towns that, there's little woodsy areas that I haven't investigated, something close by, and it doesn't have to cost a cent. You just go outside and you just experience that area. So my beauties, that is what you're meant to hear today. I hope you'll have a great day. Love and light.